When Hillary Clinton endorsed April McLean Delaney, this is what she said. April fights for women, children, and working families. And April's endorsed by Planned Parenthood and former Speaker Nancy Pelosi.
April is a spectacular leader.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have leaks once again. There's two things that we're going to be talking about in this video. Number one is the price of GTA 6. Maybe you've seen the leaks around it, maybe you have not. I figured something like this would be happening this week. I still think we might see some posters, things like that, leak at Walmart. The fact that pre-orders are coming out on Thursday and there hasn't been any leak like posters, t-shirts, or any merchandise like that from Walmart, Best Buy is surprising still at this point. Maybe they're getting it shipped in the day before, so Wednesday might be that day. But one thing that did leak is some prices. Now, I just want to start out by saying this. These are not confirmed, and I have some suspicions when it comes to these, but this was the original leak. Standard edition, 89.99 euros. Deluxe, 109.99. Premium, 129.99, and collector's edition, 200 euros. Converted to USD, that's $103.90 or $103.09 for the standard version. To me, that's high. Like maybe they do go to $100 and that's why we're seeing these numbers. I still think it's pretty high. The fact that we saw Strauss Zelnick come out and said we want to give more bang than your buck, maybe they're just that confident in the game, and let's be honest, people would buy it for $100 anyway. It's probably the only game that could get away with this. I just don't see them going that high. If you want like a little bit of a comparison, I went to a European gaming website. This one's called Just for Games, and I wanted to like look up some like coming out games that are coming this year and the prices of them. So for like the Steelbook Collector's Edition of Control Resonant, it's $69.99. And for the normal version, $59.99. So similar pricing to the US normally. And to have GTA be $30 more than that for the standard edition compared to a Steelbook, I find pretty surprising. I don't see it as that. And then meanwhile, you have some people coming out and saying, well, these are my predictions for the price of the game. I think the $200 collector's edition and the ultimate edition, those prices make sense. 70 might be a little bit low for the standard edition, maybe 80. I'm going to be pretty shocked if they go 100. We're going to find out on Thursday, and then I wanted to hear some other opinions too. So we got a video here from the Dreamcast guy. We're not going to watch the whole thing or anything like that, because of course we got to get to the trailer 3 side of things as well, because there's an interesting leak with that as well. But I wanted to hear maybe the first half of this video to see what he has to say about this. This video came out yesterday.
Dreamcast guy here. Today we're talking about Grand Theft Auto 6, because it seems like the price just leaked, and for even a basic copy of this, just going and buying a disc and playing the game with your friends, it's going to cost about $100. Now, I want to talk about this leak because it's not from some random resource. Essentially, this is like one of the biggest retailers over in France. They're public.
As you can see, it is placeholders though. Like there's no images, but it seems as though this is the price that they're going to be having on their retail store.
The price is, it seems like they got there early, and the internet seems very split. It feels like a whole half of the internet is saying, I'm fine paying $100, or even this happens to be like 90 or 80 bucks. I'm fine paying $90 for GTA 6 because it is going to literally be the biggest game of all time. The largest map, the craziest graphics, the most activity. Even when you're trying to play online, GTA Online is going to continue to be the biggest game of all time. But the other half of the internet doesn't like the implication, myself included. I don't like the idea that right now prices just keep going up. The price of control.
I wonder if he's going to say it. I think this video came out yesterday, so he's probably not going to say it. If you didn't see, the numbers for the Steam box, whatever they're calling it, the Gabe Cube, is $1,000 for a 512 gigabyte console and like 13 or 1400 for a 2 terabyte console. So, yeah.
Of games, of subscriptions, of consoles, everything is just up. And I don't like the idea that if GTA 6 comes out and costs $100, everybody's going to try and copy that. Yeah, I mean, Assassin's Creed, Call of Duty, Madden, everything's going to suddenly go, oh, $100 is acceptable? Let's take a look at this, Lee, and I do want to take a lot of looks at the discussion because people are very much sort of digging into the fact that is this the right call? Is GTA really needing to squeeze that extra $20 out of every single person? I really don't think so, but let's get into it. I hope you're having a great day. If you could, please give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Now, this is actually a big Portuguese distributor that's leaked a bunch of stuff in the past. Essentially, whenever they get price points, whenever they get the official information, they post it. They say, hey, here's how much you're going to have to pay for this or that. So, even though this isn't technically official yet, it's not from Rockstar Games. I would think that this is probably from Rockstar Games.
The one other thing to say is that sometimes different countries do have different prices for games. So it is possible that this 89.99 euros will actually also be 89.99 US, right? That is completely possible.
On the back end, but here it is. Standard edition $90, deluxe edition $110, premium edition $130, and a collector's edition for $200. If this is true, GTA 6 could end up being the most expensive game ever to be released yet. Now, I don't like this idea because immediately people are like, okay, well, people are going to defend that price because they lack self-respect. Or people being like, okay, I'll get it in a Steam summer sale when it comes out on PC in 5 years, right? So, look at that. All the Rockstar Sims will pay that. A moron will swallow those prices like pelicans, regardless of the price. I'm going to get it.
Yeah, there you go.
It is interesting that a lot of these people are like, all right, I'll do whatever it takes. I'll commit heists in real life. I absolutely need to get that, right? I think because of GTA 6 Online, Rockstar wants to reach as many people as possible, so GTA 6 will have a standard price of $70 US.
So I kind of agree with this. I think because they make so much money from online, I think the number of money made from sales is actually less important than total number of sales. I think it sounds a lot better to, okay, the game came out, we made, let's say it makes $2 billion at launch, or it makes $3 billion at launch. To me, those are just a lot. It made a lot of money. But the difference in we sold 20 million copies on day one compared to 30 million copies on day one, that sounds like a better number to me. So I think if I was them, I would be more focused not on the sales number. Maybe that's not the way CEOs work, but I would be more focused on the amount of sales. I think, especially for GTA Online and the longevity of the game. And then when it comes out on PC, you're just going to sell millions of copies again. I don't know. I think the $100 doesn't make any sense to me, man.
What do you think? 70, 80, 90, 100? That's my thing, right? Is that the main thing that's made so much money for GTA 5, to the point at which made tens and tens of billions of dollars for just GTA 5, was GTA Online. That was sharp profit. Because people
I think we can leave it at that. So this brings us to the trailer 3. So the reason why I'm putting this in the video is because even after my video describing what's happening in June for GTA 6, people still have questions. So this Thursday, the 25th, pre-orders are going live for the game. That is 100% confirmed. We will know the price. We will know what comes in the pre-order packages. We talked about that the other day. Some people were asking, is there going to be a trailer 3 with it? I would 90% say yes. We can't say 100% for sure because Rockstar likes messing with us and nothing ever happens, but I would say 90%. Another thing to support this is actually on YouTube. If you now go and check out trailer 2 for GTA 6.
TechFest is here with big savings at Best Buy. Save before time runs out.
go and check out trailer 2, down in the comments, 4 days ago, YouTube comments and says, consider us busy on June 25th. First of all, they didn't comment that on the pre-order trailer. They commented on trailer 2. Do they know something we don't know? To be clear, I don't think YouTube knows when this is coming up. Maybe they do. Maybe they're going to promote it, probably for free, because they want the news lines of the biggest YouTube video ever, which I think is possible for trailer 3. I think it could get more views immediately than like Avengers Doomsday or Spider-Man or whatever. But like, I don't know. I found that a little strange, right? Like, it gets a little odd. Like YouTube, like that's YouTube. That's not fake YouTube. That's YouTube. So I don't know. Maybe we're looking too far into it, but I just don't see them putting pre-orders out and then not having like a story trailer or something like that, and then say pre-order now at the end. I just think it makes the most sense, gets the most eyes on it. They want to have the biggest pre-orders ever for anything. They probably will, and a trailer will help with that. So I would be willing to bet I'm gonna be probably live that day. We'll be breaking down the news. We'll be doing all of the usual things, but I would be absolutely shocked if not. And YouTube commenting that is sus, to say the least. But yeah, we might have 100